Welcome. Starting with legs slightly wider than the hips, toes turned slightly out. We'll inhale the arms up overhead. And as you exhale, bathe yourself in that sky energy above. And once you reach the head, we're just going to gently press outward as a means of just releasing excess thoughts. One more time, arms come up, big inhale into belly. And inviting sky energy, open mind, and releasing excess thoughts. Let's draw some earth energy now. Stick the booty behind you, drop into squat. Doesn't have to be deep. Letting the palms magnetize earth energy. Bring that up and overhead. Coming up to standing. And then release excess thoughts. Again, dropping hips behind. Magnetizing earth energy, uniting it with sky energy, and then releasing excess thoughts as you sit back down. Breathing here as we find our rhythm. Coordinating the breath with movement. As well as the squat and the straightening into mountain pose. Now letting this movement be like a prayer, inviting the stability of earth to unite with the energy of sky and releasing excess thoughts. Continuing, you might even stay low here for a little more warmth. Take two more. You might move a little slower to really coordinate with the breath a bit. Last cycle, earth energy filling the body, sky energy releasing through the head. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Reaching upward, let the belly skin rise into the palms. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Let's draw ourselves into that Virabhadrasana 2 shape now. And again, we'll reach for that sky energy, clear, open mind like the biggest sky you've ever seen. We'll take that and hinge it forward. Notice that's a challenge. Hard to keep the chest open, right? So let's really lengthen here. And then draw that energy through the heart. Let's bend into the back knee, straighten the front leg. And then rise overhead back to sky, rebending into warrior 2, hinging. And traveling through the heart as you bend back knee. Finding your own flow here. We've got this chi ball, this energy ball in the palms. We're drawing, magnetizing positive vibes from our environment, from the earth and sky that supports us. And we're inviting it to circulate around the body and through the heart. One last cycle. The more you hinge, the more challenge, right? From your warrior 2 now, inhale to reverse. Big reach up. Exhale, side angle pose. Forearm on thigh. Arm overhead. Always welcome to release the fingertips to a block or floor. Allowing that front hip to deepen underneath you. Front buttock underneath the body. And chest rising and opening towards the sky. Slow exhale. Let's release our hands back to the floor. We'll square the hips. Back leg comes in and a bit wide. Here's our pyramid pose. Often we have 2 blocks here to support us. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold over that front leg. It's moving towards straight, but can be as bent as you need in order to invite the whole spine to drape like a cape over that leg. If you're seeking a balance challenge, the hands might come behind you and lift upward. 2 slow breaths, anchoring even deeper through inner and outer ankle into your foundation. And an exhale to slow release, walking the hands through center now. Drawing the heels in, sitting the booty back, and rising the arms up overhead. Stay low or stand. Release as you squat back down. This time, magnetize earth energy up overhead. And release excess thoughts. Twice more earth energy uniting with sky energy. It is said that we humans are the union of heaven and earth. Last one. Can we feel that in our bodies? Can we draw on that support? Inhale to rise up, slight back bend at the top. And exhale, Anjali Mudra, Warrior 2, other side. Arms come overhead, we'll hinge, really opening that front body, noticing that front knee, allowing it to stabilize over the front ankle. Even as we sweep through the heart, bending back knee, and back overhead into Vira 2 hinge. There is no rush, nowhere to go here. Nowhere to go but inward. Allowing the breath to be the dynamic, fluid teacher. Inviting the fluidity of the movement itself to create a field of flexibility for our relationships today. Last 2 full cycles. Yeah, we're getting the flow now. And when you're ready, that's the Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Big reach upward. Exhale, side angle pose. Whether the elbow is supporting you or not, a gentle engagement of the legs towards each other like you're scissoring into center. And even as you scissor into center, can you exhale to lengthen the back leg? Yes, letting the hip drop a little deeper towards floor. Slow exhale, hands release to floor or blocks here. Let's square off the hips by bringing the back leg in and wide. So we're on train tracks here. And inhale to lift halfway. If we're on blocks, that's really helpful here. Exhale, fold. Instead of splaying all around, instead of hips kind of spreading out in awkward ways, let's see if we can gather everything in, especially that outer front leg hip, really gathering into center, folding, draping, inviting the belly button to climb a little lower without locking out that front knee. As you inhale, both toes point forward, bring it forward. We didn't do the balance challenge on that side. That's okay. Let's bring the hands behind the back now to even it out. Let the head go. Releasing hands to floor. Find yourself in a Malasana, yogic squat. Maybe you put a block or a rock underneath your pelvis. I could do that same pose, sitting on this rock, and be way more supported. Diving the elbows deep and then letting that energy of arms to legs, legs to arms spread the heart. Taking in the breath, taking in the sunlight. Last challenge, hands interlace and push forward. Inhale to rise all the way up. Yes, I know it's challenging. Maybe you use hands to get here. Slight back bend at the top. Last back bend of the practice. Reaching belly button upward. Exhale to seal the hands down at the heart. Hands into mudra of radical self-acceptance. Let's drop in and breathe. Feeling and honoring ourselves as the union between earth and sky. Namaste.